You see Mike across the ring from you. He's giving his.
Tyson came back and put on an amazing show. We actually exceeded Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor in terms of commercial establishments that paid to show the fight.
Yeah, okay, so like this is a like I'm not a boxing expert. I watch boxing sometimes. This is just like a post-mortem for what I would say was the worst boxing match, big boxing match in the history of boxing. And while I was watching it, like everybody was just fucking massively disappointed. Just where I was. Imagine that around the entire world. However many millions of people watched this, they were all just disappointed because it was fucking shit.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, new record holders. And with that, we'll open it up for questions.
Hey, Jake. Andreas from ESPN. Can you talk about the opening minutes when you see Mike across the ring from you? He's giving his peekaboo style. He's coming forward. What were your initial thoughts? Because it seems surreal that.
Like, who's this cunt? I guess he's the organizer, but he's just like on edge all the time, trying to control everything. Like I'm guessing he organized it. Well, he organized a fucking shit show.
Got the ring with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I was just so prepared. I've gone through the moment so many times in my head and meditation and stuff like that. So it didn't phase me, and I just felt at home just because I'm on the path of growth.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's like, just chill out, man. Let him speak.
Writing my destiny, and when you're really close to God and on the path of your destiny, you just feel everything so much more, and you just know what's going to happen ahead of time.
Round three, Mike seemed to be running out of gas a little bit. You were working the jab really well. At any point, did you start to take your foot off the gas just a little bit because you noticed he was tiring out?
Yeah, definitely a bit. I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want.
Okay, so yeah, like you wanted to give the fans a show. No fans got a show here. It was fucking terrible. There wasn't a show. I mean, the fight before it was fucking awesome with the chicks, Like, I'm surprised it didn't, like, stop it. But that was actually a fucking awesome fight. This was not even a show. Like, nothing.
Hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt.
Did you feel Mike's power at all?
No.
He hit you with one. You gave him the tongue.
Only because the crowd got turned up, but it didn't actually hurt. But I mean, no one's punches have really hurt. I got buzzed a little bit against Tommy Fury, but that's about it. It didn't hurt. No, I was just off balance when Woodley hit me, but because I was throwing a check hook and
Fuck, man. Like, the whole thing was just a fucking waste of time. And a waste of everyone's time that watched it.
missed, and then my chin was open, and then he hit me, but it didn't hurt.
Calvin Watkins, Dallas Morning News. You feel like it's time for people just to accept you for who you are and not try to say, hey, you need to fight ranked fighters or fight for a belt or those kinds of things. Just accept what you bring to the sport. Because obviously, look what you did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think so, but people just love to hate me. I'm easy to hate, and I intentionally, say things to make people hate me. I play the heel. I feed into that, and that's just what I like to do, and that's what entertainment is. And at the end of the day, I started as a 17-year-old in Los Angeles in the entertainment business, but I've been in this sport for 4.5 years and have been so active, doing every event, taking any fight possible. So if people want to see more or this challenge or fight this person, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think many people are going to want to see more after the fucking train wreck bullshit everybody wasted the time seeing today.
It is. My response to them is just give a couple more months because I'm going to accomplish more things in just a matter of months, and I plan on doing everything in this sport that there is to be done.
But just to be clear, right? He's fought UFC champions. He's fought boxing legends. And he's fought boxers that someone with his experience should fight. And he's knocked them out in the first round. Right? He did that twice in a row before Mike Perry. Like, he was fighting in front of 4,000 people last December in Orlando, knocking the dude out in the first round, but doing what traditional boxers do. And now he's here putting on the biggest show that boxing has seen in 40 plus years. You know, there was a fighter who tried to bombard our press conference, former fighter on
The biggest show, the biggest fucking waste of time in 40 years.
Thursday, and it was ridiculous. That dude fought somebody that was 9-21 in their 12th fight. This young man who has 4 years in the sport, 3 years with MVP, he just fought the baddest man on the planet in front of 72,000 people on Netflix.
No, that wasn't a fight. You didn't fight him. It was like a sparring match or something.
And he took it all in and stepped up to the challenge. So, to your question about what's next, he's going to do everything that he wants to do to become a world champion. But in the midst of that, he may do things that are crossover. He may do things that are smaller in nature.
I'm sorry, like, I'm not a boxing expert, but like world champion, like, no, he's a YouTuber who's a very good amateur boxer, I guess. But world champion, man, what?
But that's his path, to be the world champion.
Hey Jay, congrats on the dub, and both of you, congrats on a good night. The crowd got a little restless toward the middle of the fight. We started hearing the bluebirds reaction on social media. Is it too great about the fight in general? Your reaction to that at all?
Yeah, man, thank you for everyone tuning in and coming. And, you know, I try.
Yeah, well, thanks for everyone for tuning in and making everyone involved a lot of money. But I think if you're putting on some kind of entertainment spectacle, don't you owe the viewers entertainment? I wasn't entertained. All the people who were watching with me were not entertained. Millions around the world were not entertained. I think the emotion most people took away from it was this absolute disappointment and like cynicism, you know? People are cynical about this shit now.
Give the fight the best fight I possibly could, but when someone's just surviving in the ring, basically, it's hard to make it exciting. So I couldn't get him to engage me or slip shots and do something super cool or whatever. But I don't care about what people have to say. They're always going to have something to say, and that it is what it is.
The only way that people would have been happy is if Jake lost somehow, right? And that would have been like, oh, what a great fight. Mike's a legend. He knocked out Mike Tyson, it would have been rigged. The fight went to 8 rounds. Oh, Mike wasn't trying. Oh, the fight wasn't good enough. It was an unbelievable display between them.
Okay, everything he said up to then that point was right, but it was not an unbelievable display.
58-year-old legend and a 27-year-old relatively young boxer. And he actually outboxed the boxer. Jake Paul outboxed Mike Tyson like he said he was going to do. Did you know?
This wasn't a fucking boxing match.
Like every single round.
No, and yeah, like what do people say? Like I told everyone what I was going to do is to give him a boxing lesson. Ellie.
It's like, is this a post-fight interview with Jake Paul or this guy? It seems it's like they're both being interviewed. I do not understand.
Are you out of retirement, Kim? Bro, I haven't seen you in like a year, 2 years.
You gotta invite me.
I miss you, Ellie.
I miss you too, but first of all, congratulations. Tremendous event. It is one of the best events I've ever been to. Now, you called out Canelo in the ring. Gervonta Davis just posted.
Okay, so I'm sorry, like, I mean, everyone who watched the fight today had their time wasted. I'm sorry for wasting your time with this. I'm not going to waste your time any longer.